Hey, what's up guys, and welcome back to the channel. We are back out here at Graveline Bayou, and the plan this morning is kind of stemming off of what we did last weekend. Finding those shad and finding that bait right towards the end of the trip last weekend really made a difference. So we got a slight breeze this morning. That wind's expected to pick up quite a bit. So my goal right now is to get out there, see if I can find some bait, get it in the live well, and then get anchored off in some wind protected areas so I'm not getting whipped around by this wind. So let's give it a shot. Y'all wish me luck. All right guys, been out here about 25 minutes or so, and this is the first sign of bait fish that I've seen. I don't know if y'all can see this or not. We got some birds diving. This is the first sign of bait fish I've seen yet. So I've just been throwing a spinner bait this morning trying to see if I can pick up a red, but I'm gonna sneak up here to where these birds are diving and throw this cast net, see if I can get whatever they're diving on. I'm hoping it's shad and not just little glass minnows. We're gonna find out here in a minute. All right guys, boat's gone by. I'm waiting for his waves to go by. Now these birds are still flying above me. Got them diving right in front of me. I really think they're just little tiny ooh, they're shrimp. Something just busted the water right next to me. All right, let's see if we can catch whatever's floating underneath. Well guys, that ain't legal, but the trout are running this morning. I just caught 3 speckled trout in my cast net trying for bait. Oh no, I got a massive white trout and a couple of specks. That's crazy, y'all. Oh. That's what I'm out here trying to catch, and I'm throwing a cast net and catching them. Let's see what we got here. That was not the plan. Check it out. Little 12-inch trout. Y'all look at the size of this white trout though. That is a massive white trout. Chunky. Ah! And not the first bit of bait. So the only thing I can think of is that these are maybe tiny schools of shrimp, or schools of tiny shrimp, I should say. How funny is that, y'all? I throw the cast net for bait and catch 3 trout. Now, right before I threw on that cast net, I watched a fish bust the top of the water, and I saw a tiny little shrimp jump out of the water. I probably could have kept that white trout even from the cast net, but it's not always about keeping every fish you catch. I'm out here for the sport as well. I'd rather catch one on a hook and line. Yep, tiny little shrimp. That's what they're feeding on out here. I just watched one skip and jump by right across the top of the water. Okay, maybe I'm gonna change up my game plan. I'm not having any luck finding. I was really hoping to find some shad or some pogies. Not having any luck that way. But to see these tiny little shrimp out here like this, and then to catch trout in the cast net, I might change up my game plan some. All right, so I switched it up a little bit. I got a shrimp on here. Of course, silly me left all my popping corks at home. Go figure. So I'm gonna try around with this shrimp. And if I can give y'all one piece of advice, it's to change game plan. You know, don't be scared to change things up. My whole plan this morning when I got here, just based on how I did last weekend, was I'm gonna bring my cast net, I'm gonna find this bait, catch me some shad, maybe some pogies, use them as live bait. And you know what? I haven't found the first school. So, got to change game plan up a little bit. If one thing ain't working, try something else. Don't be stubborn like me. Before, I'd sit here all day and try for bait until I caught some and then use live bait. But throwing that cast net earlier and catching those trout and watching those shrimp jump showed me what I needed to be doing today. So got the shrimp on now. I'm about to give it a shot and see if it pays off. See the action of the shrimp in the water. That tail kick, man, with that little bit of chartreuse. I really like the action of this. All right, y'all, hooked up with my first fish today. Woo! It's a drag screamer too. It's working this grass line. I'm pretty sure it's a redfish. Yep, now he's running back at me into the grass. Good night. And guess what I forgot today, guys? My pliers. So hopefully he didn't swallow this thing. All right, first fish of the day, man. This feels good. Man. He does not want to give up. If I had to guess, I'm gonna say a redfish in the 23, 24 inch range. Ooh. That's a nice one there. Come on in here. Looks like I got him hooked on the corner of the mouth. Yeah. Nice red. All right now. No, 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 no. Stay out of my drive. There he is. Come here, pretty thing. Yep, right in the corner of the mouth. Ooh, barely hooked. Boom. Hook fell right out too. No net, no pliers. All right. Beautiful redfish. Got 3 spots on my side. Let's see what we got over there. Just one on that side. Beautiful fish though. Like I said, probably 22, somewhere around in there. Take the board and find out. I don't know, bigger than I thought, about 24 and a half. This board's 24 and he goes about a ½ inch, almost an inch past. So 24, 25 inch red. It's a good one there. I had changed it up again. I tried chasing those schools of trout. Didn't have much luck, so I went back to riding the grass line. Changed up my lure. But I got him on the 1/4 ounce trout eye jig head, along with a, what was that, a 3-inch pink and chartreuse grub. It's got a little slot in the back of it. I actually filled that up with some Procure. But I must have cast and landed right on top of him, because that first jig or two, I got that good thump, and that was all she wrote. Now that was a nice red. It's right here at this opening, right around the grass line. Let's see if we can get some more. All right, guys, so I've anchored up out of the wind. There's actually been a little bit of bait flickering, not a whole lot, but I'm gonna go ahead and prepare myself. I'm gonna get this cast net ready to throw, and I'm gonna stand and just wait. There's one flicker right here in front of me. There's another one. So they're getting pretty close to the kayak. So I'm gonna be real quiet, see if I can get some bait. All right, guys, so this week's letters for the giveaway are going to be F and O. Now, if you're new to the channel or haven't seen previous videos, we're doing a month-long giveaway in the month of May. At the end of the month, we're going to do a drawing for a $50 Bass Pro Shop gift card or a $50 store credit to See the Swamp in Gaucher. In order to enter, you have to watch each video in the month of May. And inside each video, you're going to find random letters. At the end of the month, take all those letters, unscramble the word, figure out what the word is, go to my Facebook page, Mississippi Salt, and message me the winning word. That's all you got to do to enter. All right, guys, so I threw the cast net a couple times. It was just doing blind throws too, because there's not a whole lot of bait fish. And to sit there and wait for one, a tail to flicker on the top of the water, it was taking forever. So I threw a couple blind casts, ended up with 3 shad, good size ones. So I've got myself posted up right up next to these weeds right now because this wind is just whipping right now. So posting up here is allowing my anchor to hold. It's just a little dumbbell. It's good enough for now. I've got a little 1/2 ounce inline weight with a circle hook. I'm about to throw one of these shads on right off of that point and see if I got anything running by there. I think I got something playing on my shad, y'all. Yep. Not taking off with it very fast though. Can't imagine a crab's got this thing. He was still alive. Whatever it was taking it real slow. Yep, it's a dang crab, y'all. Oh, look at this tangled freaking mess. No wonder I caught him. Look at that. Oh, he might be 5 inches. If he is, I'm gonna chunk his butt up and use him for bait too. What a freaking mess. Stupid crab. God, I'm gonna have to retie, y'all. Look at that. Look at that crap. Wow, what a mess. What a freaking mess. He's definitely 5 inches. That's a good sized blue crab. Which means he is legal to keep, which means he is legal for bait. It's gonna be his punishment for messing up my line. All right, so I popped his claws off. I got this tangled mess to get figured out. I'm gonna break the line and retie. I'm gonna cut him in half, use him for bait too. That'll give me better chances at bull reds, big black drum. See if we can get something going here. Bite's kind of slowed down some. I still got my shad. I can use him for cut bait on another pole. We're gonna give him a shot, see if we can get something on him. All right, guys, here's the result of that crab that tangled up my line. We're gonna pop him on a hook. Now I'll just take the circle hook and go right back through the last knuckle where his last leg was. Run that through. Just like that. We're gonna give that a shot, see if we can get something on him. Hey guys, so I'm back at the house, got that redfish cleaned up. I'm gonna try something a little bit different today. Hopefully it doesn't turn out too bad. Got the redfish fillets there. I'm actually gonna baste them with some Sweet Baby Ray's and some Zatarain's Creole. Got my charcoal going now. Now this is actually, I've never tried this brand, but this is actually a Jack Daniel's charcoal. So, got the charcoal. Once they get ashed over, comes with some smoker blocks to pop on top. And we're gonna give it a shot. Hopefully it turns out all right. All right, so we're gonna sprinkle just a little bit of this Adirans right on the top. Now I actually took some paper towels to these fillets and kind of dried them off a little bit before bringing them out here. It looks like a good amount there. Get those patted down, get that end of the meat, get it stuck to the meat real well. And we're gonna come with some Sweet Baby Rays. Get them started this way, and we're gonna baste them again throughout the smoking process. Do a little redfish on the half shell. See how this turns out. Alright guys, so this is the end result. They've been sitting on there for about 35 minutes or so. Starting to flake apart. Still really juicy. We're gonna let them cool off a little bit inside and then give them a shot. This could turn out to be total crap. I don't know. I can't even find anything online stating using Sweet Baby Rays on redfish, so we'll give it a shot. Hopefully it's good. All right guys, well we got so hungry that we ended up diving in before we even had a chance to do any footage. So quick review on it. Turned out pretty good. So Sweet Baby Rays gives it a little bit of sweetness. Now I had quite a bit of Creole seasoning on there, so it's kind of like a sweet heat. Turned out pretty good. I kept it on the grill for about 35 minutes or so.
Journey, that's not for you.
You can't have none. This is for me. And still stayed super juicy. So, and got a good bit of that smoked flavor imparted into it. So that's it, guys. That's going to do it for us for this episode. Hope y'all enjoyed it. We'll catch you on the next one.